that will change the show enough. You know what
Maybe
I
we'll
mean?
see
Like,
more of Teddy. I mean, I would love to see. I think God bless Teddy, and it seems like things are headed in the right direction. I would love to. This seems like a whole new Teddy. I say bring back Teddy now.
I mean, listen, I don't even know if I want to say this, but look, I think when someone is going through a health issue, nothing matters more than you have to stay positive, and the people around you have to stay positive, and you have to have hope at all times. So I love Teddy's assessment. I personally have a problem with one word which she used.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what she said, but there was one word that healed. I didn't like the word healed. I don't think that to me is an appropriate word. From that statement, which I support, I love the fact that the tumors are shrinking and going away. And immunotherapy from the past 10 years has come a long way. I personally don't think the word healed was appropriate. That's my opinion. Now, since then, we have Perez Hilton, who does a huge headline Teddy Mellencamp is cured. Then the Daily Mail says Teddy Mellencamp is cured, cancer free. I think the word healed has led to incorrect headlines. That is my feeling on this particular subject.
Now, put it out in the universe that it's cured.
Okay,
Nah, put it out in the universe. You got nothing to lose. What are you going to partially
fine.
cured? I mean, Teddy hanging on by a thread. Come on.
Listen, I don't, it's my
Cured.
opinion, doesn't matter. Teddy's opinion is the only one that matters in this case. And you should go call Perez Hilton when you're done.
No, I unfollowed him too.
Oh, he's misbehaving.
No, I don't know. I like him. I mean, you have to give him so much credit, like the career he's had. It's just so long-winded. It's just like get to it. We know you're the number one source of.
Well, is he? You got to change with the times. Now, I think he's doing a lot better than some of the other people that have covered
Yeah,
the
he's got an incredible
reporting.
career. No, I also don't like to be. There's a few podcasters I love that I
Mhm.
follow their stuff, but I don't like to watch too much of it because I don't want to be influenced by their opinions. I want to
Correct.
be true to my own opinion. So that's why I
Correct.
don't follow a lot. Same with like other Sister Wives recappers. It's not that I don't like them. It's just that I don't want to hear their opinion and then put mine out. And I was already thinking that, and then people are like, "But somebody else said that." It's like I just want to say my own feelings.
Look,
Watch
you're the
my own.
top Sister Wives podcast. I don't think there is any other one, so don't you worry. You just keep doing what you're doing over there.
Love you. Okay.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. What else do you want to talk about?
Oh my God, 10,000 topics. Let's talk about, was there anything else?
There's
Oh,
a lot.
well, Sutton, how do we feel about Sutton just announcing that Avi no longer works for her? I
I
feel like you kind of knew that?
well, I mean, she said so. Listen, she's very. I mean, this she was on Jeff Lewis,
Hmm.
and yeah, she said no, Avi's not here, and then it went on to like Jeff being like, okay, and she was look, she wouldn't answer the question, and he's like, okay, so like, did he just call you one day and say I have a new position? Did you call him? So vague, and Jeff is finally like, okay, did he quit or did you fire him? Let's cut to the chase because we've asked you 700 questions that you're not answering. And she said, well, we've parted ways. And Jeff is like, what the fuck? Now, I have an opinion about this. Is it possible? Is it possible? Like, I
Not
don't
Jimmy,
think, I
baby.
don't, I mean, I saw online someone said Sutton parts with her long-term employee. Long-term, I mean, we didn't see Avi there for 10 years. Like, I think I never heard of Avi before last season. So I'm just wondering, is it possible that Sutton Stacy rushed this thing and just like hired an assistant for a storyline? Is
Oh
that
my God. I guess.
That's what
Sure.
I think. She's being very vague about, I mean, he's like, did he quit? It's very simple. Did Avi say, fuck you, I hate you, you're a slave driver? Or did you say you suck at your job and kick him out? Which is it? And she couldn't answer fired or quit. It's really not. She's like, we
Well,
parted
it
ways.
sounded like no, she didn't even well, she did say that at one point, but she also kind of just said like it just evolved. It just evolved. So like to me,
Well, you could say he evolved, grew out of the job. He wanted something bigger. I don't know. My
I could see him
antennas are
being
up,
paid for the show. I could see him being paid for the show. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Fake
They're all
assistant
doing that.
Avi.
Avi was great. You and I met him in real life. Lovely. Lovely.
Lovely, but it seems like to me, I can't help it. My spidey sense is up. He seems like she Stacey rushed it, and I think that she paid for Avi
God, is he available? I need a producer here in LA on the
to.
ground, boots on the ground. I wonder if Avi's available.
I'm sure he is. Slip into his DMs,
I don't know.
and he has an iron tight NDA, so he ain't gonna spill anything, and he can't.
I love
So
Sutton. We already know. Look, we already know all the scoop. We're good friends with a mutual friend of Kyle's. We know all the like. What are we going to find out that we don't already know? We've been in TV
nothing.
entertainment for 15 years. You think I care? Half of it's fake. Kyle's a
Hmm.
lesbian.
Hmm.
What else do we want to know?
Sutton had a fake assistant named Avi.
Untypical. Like, I mean, whatever. Like, they're all Garcelle hates everybody. They never were really friends. That's fine.
That's the other thing. During this interview with Mr. Lewis, he brought up Garcelle, and I'm not sure Sutton helped her case. I love Sutton. I'm not coming for her, but she was like, uh-huh. And then she was like, she did unfollow me. She's like, I don't understand social media, so I don't even understand when someone unfollows. But she was saying something like, I'm sorry, Garcelle is upset. I'm like, I don't know
I
if
know
that.
she's getting reamed out for that interview. People are basically like, you'll do anything to stay on Kyle's good side. Like, this is all about Kyle. You'll do anything. So,
And
and
saying like I'm sorry Garcelle's upset, that's not exactly an apology that helps rectify your friendship. I think it's she said I hope one day. I don't think one day is ever going to come.
oh, I agree. I think are you ever at this stage in your career? I see these relationships on TV and I still think they're real. Like I get invested, I still think they're real. And then come to find out they're really not. You know what I mean? So do you think they were ever that tight, she and Garcelle, or do you think that was also kind of really put on for the show?
No, I think they really were that tight.
Really? No. Piper Net. Really?
Well, I mean, tight for the how many years was it? 4 that they knew each other? I mean, it's
That's
4 years.
heartbreaking then. That's heartbreaking if that's the case, because I would be very
Well, there's a study
a
that
friend like
says
that.
if you know someone for 7 years or longer, they're in your life forever. Less than 7 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine. I think we're at year 4. Oh my God, we got 3 years to go. Do you think you'll?
Yeah. I don't know, probably. Let's take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
Everybody gets mad at me and leaves me. So I mean, let's not count our chickens here. But no, I mean, look,
Nah, we won't make it.
no,
Nah.
have you ever worked at a job where you're like
Yes, Kane Show,
you
Fox 5 GC. Go on.
right. And you're done and you're like, I'm sure these are the most lovely people. I just I choose me. I'm just choosing me. I never want to speak to these people again. I think that's where Garcelle is. I don't think there's look, I think if she were to walk onto a carpet and Kyle were to be there or Sutton or whoever, I think she would be wonderfully gracious. I mean, she's worked in this business for a long time. You have Vanderpump and Rinna being at the same restaurant together. It's a small town, baby. But I don't think Sutton wants, I mean, I don't think our son wants to have anything to do with any of them ever again, including Sutton. And I think Sutton, look, I think Sutton, how can I put this? I think she's with the show and she'll do whatever for the show. And she is traveling, as she said in the interview, and spending her millions. And I think I'm not so sure. I think it's over. And
I
I'm not
know, I
so
think
sure
you're right.
Sutton's that devastated.
No, Sutton did not seem that devastated. That's why I was kind of taken aback. Like, were they really that good of friends? However, you got to realize their friendship probably ended, what, 5 months ago? So she's had a long time to process by the time she was on Jeff. So it's not like this friendship